welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my Pan That Palette update for you. This is the one with the PANtastic Ladies Kicking It Old School, which is your oldest palette or one of your older palettes. It's really up to your discretion. Old is really subjective to what your particular collection looks like. For me, old can be really, really old, but for someone that hasn't been wearing makeup that long, it might only be a 2 or 3 year old palette. So, you know, you could have mine that's like way older than it should be, or you could, you know, have something that's, like I said, been out in the last few years. This is a year-long project. It is themed through the PANtastic Ladies. It's just a group of us, a large group of us, that we do pick a theme for the group every year. But we didn't create Pan That Palette. That was Amber F. She is going to be listed down below. There's going to be a spreadsheet down below with everyone that has joined in. Of course, Dana's going to be listed down there because she and I created the theme for this year. And, you know, all the things. And if you want to join in, we would love to have you. And let's get into this, because this is a 2-part video, because I have the Pan That Palette themed from the PANtastic Ladies, plus we have the Better Together version with Paula, who's going to be listed down below, but she's a PANtastic Lady, so you know she's going to be down there as well, and you guys already know who she is. With her theme, she had submitted one. We vote on it every year within the group, and unfortunately her project did not get picked for the final, but it was in the top 5 to 10, and a lot of us liked the theme of it, but it wasn't the winner. So we decided we were going to do it, you know, on the down low, so to speak, and that's what this is. So I have my Pan That palette, which is the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and then I have my Better Together palette because they are working very well together. This is the Essence Dancing Green palette, and my Kicking It Old School palette, the Coastal Scents 88. I am attempting to finish everything that's in there, where my Better Together palette, I am just attempting to hit pan on everything, and once I have done that with my Better Together palette, I'm going to roll it out, and I'm going to roll in a different palette to try to hit pan on that will coordinate with this palette. So it'll make my life a little bit easier. All right, so let's get into the Coastal Scents 88 palette. I normally would show you a picture of, well, I probably still have that picture of where I started with this palette. And yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot of blues and greens. But this is where I am right now. As you can see, I will hopefully have a picture inserted, and I will also have some overlays video for you to check it out. I am very happy to say that I did hit 2 pans in the last month, which is a miracle because these are not my preferred shades, at least the blues, and the blues is where I hit the pans. I'm trying to focus on those early and see if I can get them out of the way to just, you know, to have that stress off my shoulders. So the first one that I hit pan on is in the top row. It was what I have labeled as A6. It is a light blue. It is my least favorite blue. Any kind of light blue, it's not my jam, but I was using it to blend out purples and some other stuff, and I was able to really make good progress on it that way. And I did use it on some days that I knew I wasn't filming and I knew I wasn't leaving the house. I know I wouldn't say it's cheating because I still wore it, but I wore it on days that I knew that nobody else was going to see me but my family, and they don't care. They really don't care. So yeah, I'm really happy that I made good progress on that. The dome has been worn down, as well as, you know, having pan in the center. So I'm very happy about that. And then that very same row, the very last one, which is H6, is a dark blue, and I have hit pan on that one as well. I use this in my outer corners to deepen up creases and stuff like that. I used it as eyeliner. That's why the pan on that one's kind of awkward, because I did use a liner brush frequently in that one, and I'm just very happy to have some progress on that. As you look through the rest of the palette, I definitely have used quite a few of the greens. Some progress here and there on the one in the second row down, or second column down. The third shade, I've definitely used that. The one below that, I've actually got a little bit of a crater in that. I believe I could probably have pan on that one by the next update. And then same column, the third from the bottom, which is F4. I've made really good progress on that one as well. I've been feeling those kind of forest greens, dark army green. I don't know what you would call that. I've just been kind of feeling those lately, and I've been making some good progress on those, and they work really well with my Essence Dancing Green palette. So I'm just going to keep working on these shades. I am going to attempt to have 2 more pans by the next update in this, along with some more progress. If I get more than 2 pans, I'll be very happy with that. But even if I only get 2, I feel like that's a good thing. Oh, and I didn't even talk about the black down here in the corner. That is, it's got a mini dip in it, which I'm very happy about. But I would like to see pan in that by the next one. So maybe I can get 3 pans. If I can get it in the black and then 2 of the other shades, whether it's a blue or green, doesn't matter to me as long as I'm making continual progress on this. I'm kind of debating trying to hit pan on everything first before I try to finish off any of these shades, just to, you know, get that momentum going and make my life a little bit easier by knocking out those pans. And then I don't have to think, oh, well, did I have this pan last month or was it something else? I think I'm going to just try to hit pan in everything and then start to finish everything off. All right, now on to the Better Together. There is a list of ladies that have joined in with that. They're going to be listed down below, but there is a hashtag. I believe it's hashtag Better Together PTP, I think is what it is. If it's not, I'll have it on the screen. They're going to be listed down below as well. And if you want to join in, just put the hashtag and we'll be able to find you that way. You can comment down below if you want to join into the Better Together portion of it. And yeah. So I am attempting to hit pan on every shade in the Essence Dancing Green palette. It was virtually brand new, if not brand new, when I brought it in. I'm going to have an overlay so you can take a look at where it was. And this is where I am right now. No pans so far. Again, I was playing with everything in January. I just wanted to touch everything, see what worked with what, and, you know, just play. And I was able to make a nice dip in this bottom one. That's kind of, I guess, another like khaki kind of green, a dark khaki color. I used the dark one here in the center. It's a much cooler toned green. I used that a few times, but it doesn't even look like I touched it, but I did. It's just incredibly pigmented, so that's going to take a while. I don't know what's going on with my voice, and I don't have my water in here. This bottom shade is one that I use the most probably, and that one is probably going to be a focus shade for the next month. I'm really enjoying these 2 shimmers right here on the top and the bottom, and I feel like those are probably going to be my 2 focus shades for the next month, and it would be nice if I could hit pan in both of those. If I hit any other pans, that would be really cool too, but I think I'm going to focus on these 2 shades and just kind of play around with the other shades and see how that goes. Yeah, not a ton of progress yet, but it is coming because January I purposely chose not to pick specific goals, specific shades to focus on, but February is when I start to, you know, narrow my focus down a little bit. That is very standard for me in my panning, as you've seen throughout the years if you've been following me. January, all the new things come in. I just want to touch it all, see how it works, coordinates, what works where, what doesn't work where, and then just go from there. And then February, I feel like, all right, clock's ticking. Let's start knocking some of this stuff out. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I would like to hit at least 3 pans in the Coastal Scents 88 palette, specifically on the black. I would like to focus hard on that one. And then the 2 shimmer shades in the Dancing Green palette, and then just whatever else I feel like playing with on there. So that is my update. Definitely go check everyone else out down below. And if you want to join in, if Jessica can talk tonight, we would love to have you on this painting journey once we start any kind of project. It is open to everyone that wants to join in, and it's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.